script, by the way, this is bullet points, I'm not cheating. I'd be really bad at reading a script. I'd be like, hello, on the way here I passed a small dead ghost, that's for a fact. It might have just been someone else's dropped handkerchief. Pause for laughter. No. As some of you may know, I recently lost a dear, dear friend. Yeah, that's right, my PlayStation died. That's more than I was expecting. It took my... The worst thing was it took my fucking Skyrim saves with it. Yeah. I used to tell Skyrim jokes, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
Fuck off!
Don't worry, I'm not one of those sad losers who does nothing but play PlayStation games. I have a Game Boy as well. I would like to know though why in the last 5 years I've gone through 3 PS3s, but the Sega Mega Drive I was given when I was 6 still works fine. It might have something to do with having to give it a blowjob every time you turn it on. But yeah, I am a nerd, an unapologetic nerd, which is why I'm wearing my Pac-Man shirt. The thing is, it's not a bad thing to be a nerd anymore. You can be a nerd for anything, as long as you're like smart and you're into it. You could be a sports nerd. Although quite why anyone would want to memorise the starting lineup for Manchester United, every single one since 1952, is kind of a bit beyond me. That seems like the requirement for a very specific pub quiz. So yeah, I'm a games nerd. I'm also kind of a comedy nerd. I love comedy, I love stand-up. I've seen a couple live, you know, Eddie Izzard, Dylan Moore. One stand-up comedian I hate, I really can't stand, is Joan Rivers. Has anyone heard of Joan Rivers? Yeah. The American woman. There was an article in the newspaper yesterday about her facelifts. She has just had her 734th facelift. And the article was saying, when should Joan Rivers stop having facelifts? And I was just thinking, when she has a beard. Yeah, there we go. That same paper had an article about the UN. The UN, someone had accidentally delivered cocaine to the UN. And I was just wondering, had they meant to order pizza? Was one of the interpreters getting it wrong on the phone? When you said we would get 2 litres of Coke with our family share, we didn't think this is what you meant. I'm sorry, that's slightly racist, I don't know what that was. So I saw the Dark Knight prologue the other day, Dark Knight Rises prologue for the next Batman film. Last time I was here, I kind of expressed some worry that the next Batman film would have to be completely subtitled because of Christian Bale going "Rah" all the time. And it turns out that the bad guy Bane does that as well. So I'm just now worried that the end battle between them isn't going to be punching, they're just going to be going "Rah, rah, rah," until one of them has to pop a Strepsil in. I kind of believe in karma, there's a good link there. The one thing I don't understand is why it's in so many video games now. You have to do good things and bad things all the time, you get judged and you get powers and stuff. The thing is, the choices are always so insane. It's like, save the kitten from the tree, or mince it into hamburgers and feed it to blind people. Like, can't we just be like, punch an old lady or trip her over? No, still too much. Way back. So, I recently, and I have succeeded in actually dropping the motherfucking thing. Have I? Yeah, I have. I have some more in my wallet. I came prepared. I recently got some business cards because I am a photographer. And I thought it would be funny to get my business cards printed with the words, if I can get it out of my bloody wallet, with the words, I will shoot you for money. On the card. Yeah, okay, see that was worth it. That was worth my terrified, nervous rambling through my fucking wallet. The thing is, I thought that would be funny until the police turned up on my door and told me to stop selling myself as a private assassin. I'm going to finish up now with a quick thing. A movie that I would really like to see, because I don't think I've ever seen the Queen like lampooned or turned into anything particular, and I think she's great. I just imagine this movie trailer for an 80s action movie with the Queen. In a world full of corgis and overpriced biscuits, one woman must stand up against the incoming French for herself and country. It's like, what is too old for this shit? Coming this summer, Queen Elizabeth II, Queen Harder. That's me, thank you very much. Good night everyone, have a good night.